I know how you feel. You feel like you made a bit of progress towards quitting. You go 2, 3 days, maybe 4, without watching porn. Then you jack off on day 4 or 5. You feel so guilty about this that you do it again and again and again. You figured the day's ruined, right? The goal's gone, progress, loss, all of it. I'll start again tomorrow, so today I'll just jack off 6 times. Today's a write-off. I'll order some pizza as well. I'll play some video games and I'll start again tomorrow. Today can be Sunday and I'll start again on Monday, okay? I've been there close to 200 times, trust me, right? And I'm sure you have. Okay, I'm going to tell you why that happens and what to do instead. First of all, I was addicted to porn from 13, doing it every single day because it was so normalized. Everyone did it. It would be weird not to do it, right? Which is strange considering we're watching random people have sex on the internet. One of them being a naked man. It's weird, yeah? Why are we doing this? Why is this normalized? But because it was so normalized, everyone did it. It was an excuse to watch it more. It lowers prostate cancer. It increases confidence. Whatever shit they try and tell us. I kept watching it. I eventually quit at 19, but I wanted to quit when I was like 16, 17, but I couldn't because I'd go a few days without it, relapse hard, start again tomorrow, and the same thing could happen each and every time. Here's why it happens. It's because we get onto nofap. Now, nofap is when you quit porn cold turkey. Okay, so maybe you've not directly been like, I'm on nofap. You might not know what that is. But nofap is the most popular porn quitting strategy where you quit cold turkey. Now, even though it's most popular, it's the least effective. Those videos get millions of views on nofap. But why is everyone still addicted to porn? Don't make sense, right? So, we're all on nofap, whether you know it or not. Quitting cold turkey. This is why we can't quit. When I was trying to quit porn at 16, 17, I was watching porn twice a day, right? So 14 times in a week. I get onto nofap and it instantly goes to 0. On paper, it looks great. Wow, look how quick you'll quit. You'll quit within 2 weeks. That's amazing. But in reality, it's retarded because I'm still addicted to porn, doing it twice a day, multiple times a day. Then I go to 0 instantly. It's stupid. If we bring ourselves back to reality, we figured, well, maybe this guy watching it twice a day is addicted. He's been watching it for 3 or 4 years at this point. Maybe he can't quit cold turkey. Maybe not. Well, I couldn't. Couldn't go 3 days without it. Because I'd tell my brain, you're never watching porn ever again. This would be after I relapse and feel shit about myself. You're never watching porn ever again. You loser. Ever again. Yeah, unlucky mate. I don't care how sad you are. You're never watching it. This, that. And when I told myself that, I was like, I'm never watching it ever again. Well, that's a pretty long time. I kind of enjoy porn because I'm addicted. Been watching it for years every single day. I'm sad now. What are we doing when we're sad? Video games, junk food, porn. Okay? You feel sad, you watch porn to make yourself feel not sad. But porn makes you feel even more sad. So you want to watch porn again. It's a vicious cycle. That's what happens when you quit cold turkey. Simply not ready for that. With my method, it's so much easier, more enjoyable to quit. You'll actually quit this time instead of getting 1 step forward and 3, 4 steps back. Okay, because nofap's stupid. We're essentially starting on level 100. Okay, one more analogy to just, encapsulate what I'm saying. Imagine a skinny kid walking into the gym. Week 1, he, dumbbell curls 1 kilogram. Fine, great. He's skinny. Day 1, cool. Week 2, he goes to lift the 2 kilograms and his trainer's like, hang about, what are you doing, mate? 50 kilogram this week, go lift that. Stupid, right? This is what's happening with nofap. Go from 14 times a week to 0. Stupid. So you might understand what I'm trying to get at. So here's what you do next. You get onto my system called LessFap. Now don't get confused with the names. Simply, LessFap is this. Watch porn less each week. It's that easy. You watch porn, I don't care how many times, 20 times last week. Cool. Watch it 18 times this week, or 17, or 19. Don't be thinking weirdly, autistically. Well, I need to watch it 3 times less this week because last week I watched it 3 times less. It has to add up. Just watch it a bit less. Don't go from watching it 20 times to 10 because it's a bit of a big gap. But go from watching it 10 times to 8 times to 5 times. Just go down like that. Don't be autistically thinking about it because that'll just make you mess up. Okay? The less you think about porn, the better. Just watch it less each week. That is your rule. What I want you to do, an action step, if you actually want to quit porn and stop feeling like a loser, write down how many times you've watched it this week, if it's the end of the week, or how many times you watch it, roughly, average week, each week. It doesn't have to be perfect. 10 times, whatever, it doesn't matter how much the number is. Just make sure you stare at that every day, okay? Each morning, each night, whatever. Just get that number in your head. The next week, you're going to watch it less than that. This works so well and it's so much easier. It's not easy, it's not hard, but it's just simple. The reason it's so effective is because you could still watch porn, just doing it less. So you're not going to be that depressed. Don't worry. Your brain isn't going to be mentally breaking down, oh, I can't watch porn. You're making progress towards quitting each week because the less you watch porn, the more progress you get, which feels great. You're going to be motivated. So it's like you're cheating the system, right? You're still watching porn and making progress. And you'll get to the point where you're watching it once a month, kind of bored of it, and you don't have an addiction anymore, right? And finally, you're getting benefits each week because the less you watch porn, the more benefits you get. You don't need to go 90 days without porn to experience the benefits. That was another bullshit lie they told us on NoFap. Just watch it less. You don't need to have a perfect diet to lose fat. You just get rid of some sugar and you'll naturally lose some fat. It's the same with this. You don't need to be perfect. Just watch it less. You'll get the benefits. Just watch it less. You'll make progress. On this system, I went from watching it twice a day to once a week within 2 or 3 months. Okay? As opposed to being on NoFap for 3 years, maybe more, making no progress. In fact, I got more addicted to porn on NoFap because I'd end up jacking off 5 times in a day, feeling so guilty, then starting over, going 1 or 2 days. Day 3, I'd do the same thing. So that made me more addicted when it's supposed to help me, okay? So get onto less fat, watch it less and less each week, write that number down, keep it in your mind, and make sure the number next week is less. If it's not, if you messed up, that's fine. At least you're trying to quit. Just get back on it next week. If you beat yourself up, you're going to end up feeling so sad that you jack off 6 times in a day. Move on. It's already done. It's not that big of a deal. Just watch it less the next week. Before I give you the last helpful tip, just for a bonus, link below is my porn quitting course. It supports me. You'll quit porn faster. It's just every tip I could possibly give you on how I quit younger and faster than 99% of the planet ever will. If you buy it, I'd appreciate it. So I'm going to give you a free bonus section, which you can see what it is right now. Now, the final thing I'll give you is think about God or ancestors watching you when you watch porn, because they are. If you believe in God like I do, imagine God watching you. If you don't, imagine your ancestors watching you, or imagine someone just watching over you as you do it, okay? You can even record yourself doing it. I've never personally done that, but you can even do that. Watch it afterwards and be like, what the fuck am I doing? What am I doing? Okay? Our ancestors are going to be looking down thinking, we died at war, full knowing we were going to die, so that this person could jack off and be addicted. God did not make us to do that. That's not what he intended to do. Okay? It's sinful and disgusting. So just imagine someone watching you. You'll feel shameful, which is good. Shame is a good thing in certain scenarios, because now you'd think otherwise about watching it. If you do eventually watch it, write down how you feel. Okay? Just write down, how you feel. And if you look back at that, not once will you ever say, thank God I did that. I don't regret it. You'll always think regretful, wish I could go back in time and not watch it. I feel shameful, guilty, weird, creepy, tired, degenerate, loser. If you want to feel those emotions, keep watching porn, but we know you don't. So there's going to be a bit of resistance now to watching it. Once you look back at this piece of paper, imagine God and your ancestors watching and looking down at you. I hope this helped. It should do. If you take my advice, it will help. You'll quit younger than me if you already are younger than me. And subscribe if it helped in any way, because it's free and you can always change your mind later. And goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. It just helps you quit porn faster, supports me. So once you feel like you trust me enough, you can check it out. There's a massive discount going on right now. So if you're interested, I'd do it now. And once you buy it, by the way, I'm going to give you a free bonus section, which teaches you how to speak to girls, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn.